Morning guys. Well, we've had so much rain through the night. I think half the roads around the countryside, lanes and that are flooded. It's absolutely been bashing it. It's now started on me again. I've come up here. I was going to try and do a bit of weeding, but that's going to go out the window. I've got to do something. I've got nothing to weed, water up. Oh, I've got some all around cabbage, Christmas cabbage collies there. I'm now going to take to John. Right guys, as you can see, I've got some December and January collies there. I'm going to try and bash in, but it looks like it's now going to pour on it. So I had one brilliant result yesterday. I don't know whether you can see them, but my carrots, although some are gone to seed, the rest are good. Right, I've got to get my lime. My theory is these, which I can't remember what, no, that's not onions. Are we? No, not them anyhow. Tags there somewhere. And I think they're a cabbage. I think they're an ace. Golden ace cabbage. They should be harvested before my cauliflower's ready, so I'm going to try and get my collies in. And then that'll give me some space later on. Right guys, I can't find my lime, so I'm going to not worry about it. It's quick as quick here. Right guys, that's them bashed in. Oh, right. I'll start on that next week. I'll separate that ladder and do the width, so the net will stay up instead of sagging when I put the net on the top. Right, I'm going to try and weed through this by hand because I can pull it out. Right guys, I'm weeding through there. Sorry about the wind. Very hit and miss with my beetroot and this carrots, but they are coming along. And my carrots there, I think I'm going to talk to the old girl about it. I'd like to get her decision. She'd say she thinks she's important here. Because they're going to seed quick, I've got some lovely carrots on them, and she can freeze them up. I've got some beauties. See what I mean? And she can freeze them for me, and we can use them later, and I'll put some more in. But I'll put this one back in the ground. No, I'll dig a hole big enough and sink it in. That's coffee time, I've been told. Guys, I've got a roll here. I'm going to put a roll of Swede in, Marion they're called. I grew them last year. John's now gone. That sweet corn there is looking good, but the other sweet corn behind me is not looking good at all. Look at bloody courgettes. Oh, done too many. I'll go through that section tomorrow. Oh. Leeks. She's going mad with the leeks. That's alright, as the God Squad. She don't mind me filming. She like to keep bringing me blooming radishes at the moment because I ain't got many radishes. Right, off we go. I'll show you when I'm finished. Oh, right guys, the wind has really picked up now. There's a row of Marion there, Swede, and I've put about 3 or 4 seeds in spaced to more than 4 or 5 inches apart. But I'll thin them out later. I'd like to get another row in and all. I know they're going in late, but I only want them near Christmas time. I'm just doing things just for the sake of doing things at the moment. You know, never mind. I need to get through to that section right the way up to them. But they're not courgettes anymore. They're now become like pumpkins. But the French beans the other side are lovely. I've got my wife and my son are coming up tomorrow. He said, "What do you need doing?" Tell him to do something. He'll bust it, break it, dig the wrong things up. It's not a gardener, but he shall willing. Right, so there's them in collies. This lot, I'll have to get my barrow. Right, I'll come back and get them. Oh, I got my finger. Yes, I think John said to me, dig them up and put them in a sandbox. But I think the old girl, what she'll do is she'll branch them and freeze them straight. I'm still trying to get the grips for this lot. I've had so much rain, the weeds are gone. 10 times faster than anything else. Got some tomatoes on there, they're nice. Tomatoes in there are looking good. I've got to put some more water in there. Cucumbers, I think I must have dropped a little bit cooler than last night. Right. Carrots in here, I don't know what they're like, but as you can see, they're going to seed. There's a few in there. There's a few in there. There's a few bloody. I'll tell you what. Oh, bugger. The old girl will harvest any of them tomorrow and eat them, I think. Right, let's get cracking. That's the old bird's job tomorrow, is the water. He's had it, gone to seed, look at him. So they'll all go on the compost. There's basil there, look at that one. Unless I keep the lollipop of seed. Yeah, I might do that. They're looking good. Big boys. Yeah, I could let them see. When I had my chickens, I give them to the chickens, didn't I? You know, what do you do? I have to do things good for myself, no, and my health. I'll close this. I'm sorry about all this messing about. Oh, I forgot I'm still recording. Right, that's that done. Basil over there's going to seed. I've got to think of something to put in there for a later harvest. Look at the size of them. Look at them. Oh dear. Right, guys. Stay safe of you all. It's now coming up for 10 to 1, so I'm now going to pick the old girl up. I've got somewhere to go, take the dog for a nice run. I'll just say cheerio to Tweedledee and Tweedledum over there, Tony and Les. Hi guys, morning. Sunday morning. Well, we've had some blooming wind. Oh, sorry, I see a weed I have to pull up. Mo, I will explain to you, I'll send you a message. I'll explain to you about the sort of running of the allotment, because we have water barrels and things, so it's easier for me to perhaps send you a personal message. Right, yeah, the wife's not going to find a cabbage. That's our little mutt's birthday today. He's 11 years old. Right, what we got? That's a hard one. She bought us cabbage. That one. There you go, Mel. Mel. See how she ignored me? She just ignored me. Nice little hard head one. Right, guys. There is a few strawberries, but only enough for you to eat. Right, she's now going to use my pump and pump the water. I'm now going down and doing outside weeding. These are haddock, so they'll all come out and go down there. Oh dear. She's telling me not to fly about. I'll get told off. Right, guys. Swimming. Not tomorrow though, I'm busy tomorrow. Got blooming Tweedledee and Tweedledum coming down tomorrow to mine. It's a strange shaped one. I thought they were going to be a normal pumpkin, but to be quite honest, that looked like they're not. So, I don't know. This sweet corn's a bit poor now. My potato. Can you see? I think that was a stupid idea. What I done. Now there's a pumpkin over there. These are ghost pumpkins, and they're going to be ghost because they're getting no sunshine. Potatoes. Right, I'll show you when I've got a harvest. I just want to crack on that if I can. Alright guys, my camera's playing up big time today. It's me, the old one which was dodgy. I have a tendency to drop a lot of cameras. My old girl might like to yell at me. She reckon because I've got a wonky eye and all, I can't do a straight line. So I'm now going to wade through this lot. And I've got a Greg's sausage roll. Shouldn't be eating these really. Right guys. They called me for a cup of coffee already. So this is just a part. I'll tell you what I do believe though. I believe they are a row of swede. Which is good. Right. I'll crack on a bit more in a minute. Right guys, I think I left my camcorder one or two. I'll have to start again. Right, I've waded right away through these. There is some swede, the first row I believe. Right, there's 2 rows of swede. Then I've got green beans. Then I've started to get through turnips. As you can see, courgettes are gone out. Just we've been trying to give them away to everybody, even people with chickens. And then next, I've got a bit more to do there. And I'll work right away towards here. So I've been panicking. This camera's absolutely had it. Sorry about the zoom and luck. Alright guys, I'll try it again. I hope it's working. Camera's just about had it. It's not focusing on it. Yeah. Just finish this off. Right, that's my boy. He's hungry, he wants dinner. I've just got to go down and see Nigel. Yeah, as you can see, I've weeded right through. I've just got this section to do. We've harvested beans, got a bucket full of beans, potatoes. I'll show you them when I get home. They're the courgettes, which have gone a little bit big. But my carrots, I've just started to harvest some of the bigger carrots. Right. I'll show you the clip at home. We're in a hurry now. Right guys, I hope this is focusing. That's a part of our today's harvest. Lovely dwarf French beans. Beautiful. There's my gooseberries. They're starting to turn. They do go sweet. When they get black, they go very sweet. And there's the birthday dog, worn out. Right, I'll show you down the greenhouse. As you can see, my summer house is being removed tomorrow. It's going to go to Les. He's going to use it as a greenhouse part, sitting and sunbathe. So we've got a bit of rot at the bottom, but he can repair that. Cucumbers. Right. From out the greenhouse out there, I've got radishes that come through fantastic, but they're spring onions in the oven. I've just been told I've got to move my blueberries. I just ate them. There's some lovely, only a get of food. Right, as you can see, there's a wilderness here, but we have got tomatoes on. I've been having quite a lot of rain, so which is good. I find rainwater is better for plants anyhow. Can't come again lettuce. This is just about had it. That's my basil. I always look grown basil with tomatoes. They're now heartening up. They ain't going to get much bigger. This lot should have gone down the allotment. It'll possibly be tomorrow now. And I'm going to try and bash them in the ground as quick as possible. Now this cucumber plant, it's the first time I've grown them in one of these smaller pots. I normally grow them, I have a big large one. I'll show you that square one there. I normally put a cucumber or 2 cucumber plants in. And it's a bit hit and miss. So this year I thought, well, I could put it in that pot there. I'll give it a bit of tomate every now and then. Well, then cucumbers on the table have just come off here. Look at this lot. They're absolutely got that's blooming lovely in the pot, and the tomato plant is now climbing into it and all. Absolutely loving it in that pot. The tomatoes are coming along. Don't ask me about the variety because I think I forgot a whole blooming lot. These ones didn't know. These are Rosetta or something. Then I've got like a what do you call them? Gardener's Delight ones. These were different. I think they were black. Over there I had 2 that failed, and I put 2 what I had, and they're actually kicked on big time. And the ones that failed, it was on my own fault. What it was is that I poured a little drop of tomato feed in the bottom, and I think it was too strong and it killed them. You know, but that's how it goes. I hope this is focusing. I'm now got to have a clean up. Oh, God's gone. You look scruff. Right, guys, stay safe, all of you. Be happy. Don't watch that blooming news. Cross gone bloody bad, that news. My boy said to me, he said, "You don't watch that news, do you, Dad?" I said, "No." I said, "I have enough news of my own to make." Right, guys, I'm happy because I'm home. Stay safe, everybody. One day. Bye.